Hey y'all, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is a What's for Dinner, but it is a casserole collab that is hosted by my buddy, my pal, Sammy at Managing the Maze. If you're not familiar with Sammy's channel, make sure you check out the links down below and tell her I sent you, show her all the love that you show me, and check out that playlist and see what all of these ladies have made. They have made a plethora of casseroles for you to have this winter, so show them some love too, y'all, and let's get into it. Welcome to my Southern Farming Kitchen. The Mrs. Dash table blend is my absolute favorite. If you can't find it in your area, I will link it down below. I know Amazon has it. It's my favorite. I know I said that twice, but it is. So I'm going to take a tablespoon of that, a whole tablespoon. I'm going to put it right there in that bag. Put the lid back on so I don't spill it, huh? Give it a little shake. Let some of that air out. Zip your bag. And then shake it all around. I mean, you know, do the hokey pokey. Shake it all around. And then I'm going to stick this back in the fridge for a couple of hours until I'm ready to put everything together. I hope that wasn't too loud over my voice. I typically have a loud voice, so maybe it wasn't. Alright, so right here I've got 1 pound of great value sweet Italian sausage, and I'm just going to fry that up with the peppers and the onions. It's delicious. I wish you could smell it. You know what Emerald always says, smell-o-vision? I really wish we had that because it smelled amazing. You don't have to cook that sausage completely all the way through, but I would. It does go in the oven. It's going to cook, but I don't play with pork anymore, and I play with chicken. That's just ugh, gross. I got my handy dandy 9x13 here. I'm going to spray it down with some canola oil. You can use whatever kind of spray that you like. I decided to add some extra protein, so I've got a whole rope of the Hillshire Farm sausage, just the smoked sausage kind. Just cut it up into bite-sized pieces and spread it around the bottom. Just adds a little something. We're going to add 1 can, the big can of drained mushrooms. So I drained it as best I could. A little bit of water there, but it'll be alright. Just add something to it. It's really good. If you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to add it. I've got about, almost a pound of mozzarella that I have shredded off camera. And we're going to layer this kind of like a lasagna. Kind of, sort of, but not really. We're going to add the peppers and onions and sausage right there. Well, sorry, it's steamed up there. I'm really cooking. And then we'll add some more cheese to the top. You can add as much cheese as you want. There's no set amount of cheese. If you like a lot of cheese, then put a lot of cheese. So it's going in the oven, 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And that's it. It's low carb and it's delicious and it's very filling. I think the mushrooms had a little bit to do with that. And just made up some green beans, and that was dinner for me and Bob that night. Easy peasy and lemon squeezy. Alright, so my enchilada casserole is, I wouldn't necessarily call it a recipe so much as it is an idea. Right here I've got about 1.5 pounds of ground beef. Just add 1 cup of salsa to it. You know, just add your taco seasonings. Just easy peasy. I'm going to add a little bit of salsa to the bottom of my casserole dish. I got those 0 carb tortillas. That was a pretty good find. And you're going to layer it just like you would a lasagna. I mean, technically it's still a casserole, but you could call it a lasagna. I mean, whatever mood you're in the night you make it. You're just going to layer everything together, add your meats and your cheeses, and just make it happy. And you can customize this. You can add black beans, you can add corn, you can add peppers and onions and cilantro, and black olives. The sky's the limit. Anything you would add to enchiladas or tacos, you can add to this casserole. We just kind of played it simple this night. You're going to pop this in the oven, 350 degrees for about 30-35 minutes, and that's what you got right there. We just served ours this night with some salad, and that was dinner, y'all. Just like I always say, easy peasy. Okay, so we're going to start with 1 box of stovetop stuffing. You can use your favorite kind. That's my favorite kind right there. And 2 cups of liquid. It can be water or it can be broth. I did 1 broth and 1 water. Now, I didn't have any leftover chicken or rotisserie chicken or even any leftover turkey, but I had turkey and chicken ground that was in my freezer. So I thawed those guys, cooked them together, just put them in the fridge until I was ready to start supper. You're going to spray your casserole dish. You're going to add your meat there. And then you're going to add some cream of chicken soup to it. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that. I use the healthy request now because I have to. I don't need the extra salt, y'all, which I've been doing that for years, but now I really, really have to watch what I'm doing with the salt. So I'm going to add that to the top. And yes, I know it still has salt in it. I'm not, you still have to have salt in your diet. I just can't have as much, okay? We'll throw that out there, a little disclaimer. So you're going to spread that all about, no extra liquids. You can add some cheese at this point. That would be absolutely delicious. And then once that stuffing has absorbed that liquid, you're just going to spread it right on top. And you're going to bake this 350 degrees for about 40-45 minutes. I'm going to add a little pepper to the top, a little parsley to the top, and then supper's easy. It doesn't get much easier than a casserole anyway, right? Alright, y'all, so that's what you got when it comes out. It is so good. I love those flavors of Thanksgiving anyway, and that's what's in that casserole right there. Served it up another night with some green beans and some low sodium bacon. I haven't tried the turkey bacon yet, but I will. Don't forget that this video was part of a collab with creators who have made bunches and bunches of casseroles for you. Check out that playlist down below. Sammy, thank you so much for inviting me. I appreciate you, and you know I love you. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care, my friends, and may God always bless you.